Hey everyone, hope everyone's doing alright. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I am Jad. I trade the NQ futures for a living using as much systematic approaches as possible. No guessing, no emotions, just math and discipline. In the past, I've been using a lot of GAN, and I still do. I came up with a new math indicator that I call a OMEGA, and I gotta show you something that's pretty cool. And I call this the OMEGA V6.5 FLIP. And it might change the way you trade futures, but either way, let's get into it. So here's the situation. For the past few months, I've been obsessed with one question: how do I remove emotion from my trading? Because here's the thing: I know that what I'm supposed to do, wait for a setup, enter a confirmation, trail my stop, take profit. But when I'm sitting there watching the 30-second chart, my brain starts doing stupid shit. So should I enter now? What if I miss it? What if it reverses? Maybe I should take it profit early. Maybe I should hold longer. Does that sound familiar? I don't know. To me, it is very familiar. So I said, you know what? What if I just build a system that makes decisions for me? And that's what the OMEGA Flip is all about. It tells me exactly when to enter, and it tells me where my stop is, even if it flips on position automatically. That's when the market reverses. I don't think about it. There's no second guessing. I just follow the signals, and man, I love it. So let me show you really the chart here, right? So far my win rate is about 68%, and so yeah, I do take losses here and there. I'll lose like 12 points here and there. The hurt really isn't as bad. Well, the thing I like about this beauty though is that I'll get these long winning trades. I'll get stopped out on occasion, of course. That's just the way it goes. Cost of business. What I like about this is it doesn't cause me to panic. It doesn't make me greedy. I just execute the plan with precision. And the best part, I can eventually just automate this whole thing. So at its core, the OMEGA uses something called a Z-score. I don't need to get into the math, but I'm just going to make this really easy. The Z-score basically measures how far price is from the average, and so it adjusts for volatility. So if you think of it like this, imagine you're driving on a highway and the average speed is 165, 165 is 75. If you're going 75, that's normal, no big deal. But if you're averaging 95, that's a significant deviation. Something's happening. So price does the same thing. When Z-score crosses above 0.60, it means the price is moving significantly above its average. And that's momentum. That's the buying pressure. That's the long signal. When it crosses below that negative 0.60, it's selling pressure. So we do the same, short signal. But here's where it gets spicy. You see that, let's see, where is that? Well, anyway, you can just see how it flips. It just tells you what to do. So it's pretty awesome. So when I first started working with this live, I was like, this is exactly what I would have done manually, but it's faster and cleaner. So what I like about this is that I'm locked in and it just keeps me focused. So as you're looking at this thing in action, you can just see how it works, right? Overnight action's been pretty good. And if you go back to even yesterday, which is even better, of course you're going to have during, you're on such a small time frame that you're not going to trade this all night, right? But let's go back to yesterday, right when the market opened. And you can see, or I'm going to tell you, it's pretty cool. Those deeper. So let's get back to the market open. Okay, so the market opens, let's say right here. So you start getting some consolidation. You get a short. So you get a little whipsaw here, long. So you get do okay on the long here. You do okay on the short. Likely you get stopped out. On the long, you're doing okay. You make a little bit, and then this short it just cruises down. So like you're in this thing from 1048. Look at this, is a lot of tick, right? You're in this thing. You're not getting a buy signal until, look at this. I think that's either like noon or 1, whatever it is, 13:05. I forget if you convert that over to my time frame. But either way, that's a lot. I mean, you just flat out just destroyed NQ. I mean, pretty awesome. And if you went long here, you didn't make it. You did okay. Probably more. It's closer to rate a little bit. And then these shorts did okay. But obviously, hopefully you're done by now. As you can see, though, if and I do have other things going on here for confirmation. But either way, you can see how and then overnight it gets a little crazy. If we get to the London-ish time today, these shorts do okay. And these long, so you get just a few stops out. But if you're trading micros, every stop out isn't that bad. And then all of a sudden you catch a nice, good micro trend, and then I think I was making a video here. You're short here, this long lost, and then we're in this little short here. We'll see what lasts though. So yeah, it's a pretty cool system. Nothing that's like, it's very simple. Trying to, for my dumb brain, I have to, keep it as easy as possible for me anyway. So it's not looking for like big home runs per se. Like you will catch runs, and that's the thing, I guess, making sure you're just removing your bias. Like you don't really care, you just follow the signal, and you just use micros. Using minis at this point would be pretty tough because the way this is really a breakout system in a way. So at times, obviously, you'll lose. Not only that, but then NQ will do these pretty massive whipsaws, which can be pretty brutal too. So I like how it takes away the guessing part of the trading. And anyway, it's kind of a new thing beyond GAN that I've been trying just to help with my emotions in conquering the beast that is NQ. So anyway, I hope my members of this my group like this new indicator, and hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you next week. Take care.